Welcome, friends, to a word of hope for the memorial of St. John Neumann, missionary, catechist, and fourth bishop of Philadelphia. I'm Father Andrew Carl Wisdom, Vicar for Mission Advancement, and Happy New Year. Welcome to our Priory Library at St. Vincent Fair in Chicago. You know, when I came in the other day into the library, headlines struck me from a religious journal on the coffee table. Polarization is not Catholic, said the Pope. It was an interview he had given to some editors of a Catholic news magazine. Polarization is not Catholic. And I thought about that against the backdrop of the gospel I had read for today. Nathaniel and Philip are invited by the Lord to follow him, and they follow along. They give their life over to the Lord. But it wasn't quite that simple for Nathaniel. Nathaniel hesitates. He's cynical at first. And in a poisonous little moment that can almost be missed because of the good end result, he says, "Isn't he from Nazareth? What good can come out of Nazareth?" A seed of division, of poison, of polarization. Now, Philip, who was like a brother to him, such a close friend, was able to persuade him, give Jesus a chance. He encounters Jesus' goodness and authenticity, and he follows Jesus. All ends well. But even that seed could have prevented him if it were any deeper, had taken any deeper root. We see in the first reading a different result, where Cain kills his brother Abel. It says in that first reading from John that Cain realized his life was evil and his brother's life was good. Now, why wouldn't he be inspired toward his brother's good life? No, actually, he found that goodness irritating. He wanted to erase it. He was jealous of it. And therein, friends, lies the seeds of polarization and division. Jealousy, comparison, a sense of superiority, it seeps in. Now, hopefully, in situations like Nathaniel, we've got a good friend and brother that will help us to see differently and not miss the moment. Or in other times, we can be consumed with that, as our country is today in so many ways, with polarization in the church and in our society, and certainly in our body politic. Further on in that first reading of John, he says, if we cannot be condemned by our own conscience, we need not be afraid of God's presence. Is there anything condemning our conscience that we need to deal with? If we do deal with it, then we can trust that as Jesus said to Nathaniel, you will see much greater things. We will have greater things from Jesus when he says to us, I'm there to help and to heal your conscience. Any of those areas where jealousy or comparison or polarization has consumed your life. That's a tall task, but a good and healthy one, and a holy one to take into our new year. Go for it. God bless you.